Maybe Sue, I'll start with you here. Tell me just a little bit about your community. Who is it that you're serving?
Well, our primary communities are Maryville and Crown Point because we're the merged chamber of those two areas. That happened in January of 2010. But we also have two very distinct communities. You know, Crown Point is a very family-oriented community where people are really invested in having a good school system and businesses. And Maryville is more of a business community where a lot of people come through the day because that's their place of work or for restaurants or for shopping. So from a chamber perspective, we have a lot of different events to meet the needs of those communities. So in Crown Point, it's very important to do the corn roast and help contribute to the quality of life with the Food and Arts Festival. And in Maryville, providing more business expos, networking opportunities.
How about you, Nancy?
Our primarily business community, I would say, is more blue collar. We do have the Ameriplex, which is on the north side. They have more larger businesses, but the majority are the small businesses, the blue collar businesses. And the residents are blue collar as well, so they get along very well with the small business community.
And for you guys on the community side, your business and community night has really exploded,
Yeah.
I think, because the thing it offers more than most of those types of events, it really does involve the community.
It does.
It's not just a bunch of members talking to members, it's community talking to members.
Exactly. This is our 13th year. It'll be April 21st. We have about 700 people from the community that do come to the event. I know that Hobart has a similar event, and it's nice that we kind of work together. You come promote your event at my show, and I do the same thing at her show. So it's nice working together.
So tell us about yours. Good segue. Tell them about yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Hobart is very similar to Portage. We are, that smaller hometown feel, although we are a big city, but it's still that hometown pig roast, like your corn roast, those kind of things. But we do have a lot of mom and pop stores, but then we do have Dennery Kane as our Director of Development, and the economic development in Hobart is booming, and I'm now on that, on the commission for that, so the chamber is getting more and more involved in the economic development side as well.
And you guys have seen a real strong, continued growth or rebirth of the downtown in terms of what you're doing on the lakefront area,
Oh, yeah.
what you're doing on streetscapes. And
Our Lake George is beautiful, and Festival Park, and having a lot of festivals down at the lake and the park is really...
How about you? Tell us about LaPorte.
Well, LaPorte, we're basically a manufacturing community. Our chamber, we have approximately 310 members. It's a pretty diverse group of membership, but they are, like I say, manufacturing. And we consider our chamber as the voice and advocacy for business. We're very active in governmental affairs and lobbying at the State House and making sure that our members are up to date on various political issues and legislative issues.
Maura, let's jump to Duneland.
Well, I was going to say, well, we are that downtown coordinator. We do the parade. We do the fireworks.
That's good.
So, so we all kind of wear multiple hats.
Sure.
So in Duneland, we also do the economic development. That's under the Duneland Chamber. So I'm the Lido in the area. I respond to all the state leads. So any properties that we may have, I'm the one that's saying, okay, we have properties that match that. Come on down to Duneland. We want you to, build your business here. But we also operate as a festival and events committee as well. So we're doing the 4th of July big fireworks down at the state park where 20,000 of our closest friends and family come to visit our area. And we also do the Small Business Saturday parade and get everyone down to the retailers. So we have a lot of retailers in our membership as well. So a lot of small mom and pop shops, very similar to what you had said with, but a lot of family-owned businesses.
Sure.
We do a lot when it comes to partnerships with the Duneland School Corporation. So to kind of rewind back, our Duneland area, you can't really find Duneland on a map, right? So we have 5 towns, town of Chesterton, Porter, Beverly Shores, Dune Acres, and who did I miss? Burns Harbor, Porter, Chesterton, Dune Acres, and Beverly Shores. So we work with 5 different town councils.
Do you ever wake up at night and think like, I gotta repeat these? Like,
right.
It's 2:30 in the morning. Which 5?
Usually have it on the
Who am I
Duneland Today
talking to
magazine.
today?
Like,
Yeah.
okay. So, right, so we have all 5 of those, so we're working for, multiple communities at the same time. They're all very distinct and all very different. We're trying to make sure, but our one kind of common denominator is the school system. So we work really heavily with them. We, welcome all the new teachers to the area. We're actually putting on what's called the 8th grade reality store, which has been over 20 years, and I know a lot of communities also do that, something similar. The fun thing that we were talking about in the office is that now some of those businesses that are those mom and pop shops, the family-owned businesses, they've been through it, as kids, they've been through it. So now they're coming back as members, actually helping and volunteering and going through the school system, or to help educate those kids going through again. So it's really nice. It's kind of what we had said, like, they're more than our member businesses. They're more than just a business to us. I mean, you're talking about the family and friends of friends, and then
Right.
we're all getting together and, we're having breakfast together. We're all kind of talking because you want to do business with your friends and with your family. So, I mean, our 450 members, in our little chamber, really kind of our tight-knit group, and we enjoy doing the events. We enjoy doing the parades and seeing each other's families, and
Right.
and that's
But
kind
if
of
you-
what makes us different.
If you heard all of us sort of had a common theme of quality of life. And
Yeah.
we are interested in the quality of life of, of our communities, and we just,
Pride in your community.
right, we
like,
just do things a little bit differently,
Yeah.
but the bottom line is, we're looking at the quality of life
That's
of
right.
our communities, and that goes, just to say, so those issues are very, very important.